Okay, so here we are again. Trying to get a little more light on the subject this time than we did last time. I've got the lathe in there warming up. It's been running for about 10 minutes now. I'm going to come out here. Show you what I've got going. I think I can get a picture now. There is There we go. These are cases filled up with Clay's shotgun powder. And then I've capped them off with a little wad of tissue paper. For all of those of you who are going to ask this question, yes, I did weigh the tissue paper. So here again, here's some more. Case full of Clay's Shottygun powder. A bullet made of paper towel. And just in the interest of science, I filled the cases as full as I could get them without using a drop tube. I didn't get crazy with it. I just trickled slow. Didn't run out of patience. I managed to get my load into all of them. Most of them were full almost to the top. I had the taps, well, no, probably 20% were full clear to the top. So 6x47 Lapua case, blowing it out, I used Clay's shotgun powder, filled anywhere from an 1/8 inch down the neck to the top, nearly overflowing. In this case, I had to take them, cap them with my finger, tap them, then I tore my little pieces of paper towel about that big, wadded them up and stuffed them in, and I jammed them down with a nail, and I got everything to go down deeply enough that it doesn't look as impressive as it did. It used to have little white dots all over it. But I thought, while the lathe is warming up, basically I just went through a video where I'm trying to work my way up to where I can learn how to turn case necks on the lathe. So far it's been a complete fail. So I decided I need to hammer out a bunch of cases. So I went and made up another batch of cases, took the batch that I tried the first time, and I'm going to hammer them out also. I'm going to blast them out. I need to hammer them out so that I can get my action back, so that I can take the action and get the barrel out of the lathe that I'm doing a Gordy test video on. And once I get that barrel out of the lathe and document that test, then we will move on to other things. Once the lathe is freed up, I'm going to go back to trying to turn these necks on the lathe. But for right now, I figured, hey, what better thing for all y'all than to sit here for 22 solid minutes watching me go pop, 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 pop into the air. No, I wouldn't do that to you. But I just wanted to recap what we're doing here. I tried to do this video the other day and it was the sun almost done, hillside lit up. I changed my angle a little. You're still sitting back under a lean-to and I'm out here in the bright Washington sunshine. It's a little warmer now. It's finally starting to warm up. The lathe shouldn't take as long as it did last time. It was in the 35, 40 degree range the last time we were down here. It's a week later. Now it's up in the 50s. So I'm going to pop a couple of these just so, hopefully you can see them better. We'll see. I normally do this sitting down when I'm wearing the glove. So what I'm going to do is take the glove off. I'm going to do a few while I can still manipulate, pick things up. Then I'll put the glove on, probably walk over to the table, my shooting table, set everything up where I can work without dropping cases. But for right now, we'll pop a couple. Hopefully I can get them in the camera and you can see them. If not, take care of that inside. Cover your ears, kids. Heal it, Shot. Horrors! Well, the rain started anyway. So, it's time to go back to the old drawing board. I broke loose the action, so I'm going to have to take that barreled action back in and reset it up to headspace to match the green gun that I showed in the prior video and the white gun that I showed in the prior video. Unfortunately, I didn't show the sizing of this sequence nor the box to my eagle-eyed viewers. Maybe somebody would have caught the fact that I missed the shoulder on one. You saw me out there. That's what broke the action loose. Wouldn't go in. I need to go in, run this back into the die, and push the shoulder back. But just so that we can see what we're getting it blown out. I can't really get up into the shade where that thing's sitting. So these cases are blown out. Hopefully they're blown out hard enough that we can show some success on that neck turning thing finally. And I guess even if there's an incremental step in the neck, like 1/10 of a tenth or something, because of the fact that I did it in 2 steps, this is my first time doing it this way. So this is how we learn. This is how we, maybe you can see it here. If I can stay just back under the eave, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get in out of the rain. I'm going to go back inside, and I'll probably go to work chambering a barrel instead of even dinking around with this, because I already broke the headspace loose on that. I might as well spin her back off of there, start all over, fireform these on a day when it's not so cold and rainy. So, thanks for listening. We're out of this one. I'm going to go chamber a barrel.